Hello everyone and welcome to my training video. In this video I'm going to share with you exactly how this incredible technology works and how you can use it for your business. I've had so many entrepreneurs out there and business owners ask me, can you please do a training video to show us how this device can work with our existing business? And to make things simpler, I decided to do this training video, and you'll see that you can use this device for any business, and I'll talk about the different scenarios as we move along. So let's get started. We're here to talk about a company, a brand new company called Royaltie, that's created the Gem technology. Now, the Gem technology is definitely cutting edge. It's what they call a simple and effective proximity marketing tool. Okay, and you're going to see that in a second how this gem works. Now, the way it works is the company will give you 3 tiny wireless devices called Royaltie Gems. The size of this gem is about the size or a little bit smaller than the size of your car's remote control. Okay, and you decide the promotional message you want to broadcast from each of these gems. Yes, you heard that right. This little gem will actually broadcast a message from that device to a smartphone, and we'll get into the details in a second. This Royaltie Gem sends your message to every Android smartphone within 100 yards. Again, it sends it to Android, not iPhone, Android smartphones within 100 yards. Now, guys, when you look at the North America, 60% of mobile phone users use an Android, and I believe that number is even greater, like 70% globally. So yes, there are iPhone users out there, but we are capturing Android users with this technology. All right, we'll get into the details of how it actually works in a second. Now, the best way to explain it is to share with you different scenarios. So here's a scenario of how this device works. You could be at your favorite basketball team's stadium right now, and this device, this little gem, is in your pocket or in your purse. Now there's 20,000 fans in the stadium, and 10,000 of them have Androids. Out of those 10,000 who have Androids, 70% of them have Bluetooth enabled, okay? We all know, all of us guys, we're always connecting to our cars, our headsets, everything. So Bluetooth is typically on. Now, out of those 10,000, if 70% have Bluetooth enabled, that's 7,000 possible connections. So if they're within 100-yard radius, and guys, if you're not good at measurements like me, 100 yards is about the size of a football field. So you're going to capture a large percentage of those 7,000 individuals. And when those 7,000 individuals swipe down on their Android phone, which they do about 50 times a day. Isn't that crazy? We check our phones so often. So Android users, you guys swipe down to check your notifications, and what they're going to see is your message and your link. Now, I recommend that you use a Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram link to promote your product, service, company, whatever it is that you want to promote. And the reason is familiarity, right? They're going to be familiar with Facebook or LinkedIn or Instagram, so they're probably going to click it, so your click-through rate's going to be higher. Now, does it mean that you can't put your own www.your website? Yes. Now, if it's secure, it's going to go directly to your website when they click it. If it's not a secure site, which is HTTPS, then what's going to happen is it's going to go to one more site, which the company does to protect the users, and it's going to say, do you want to continue to this website or continue to website? Click here, and they're going to click there, and they'll take you to your website. So if you want to put a www, ask your web developer to make sure your website is secure with that HTTPS. Okay, got it, guys? But going back, I recommend Facebook. So if you're currently in a network marketing company, you may want to put facebook.com/your website or your product name or your company name, whatever it is that you're promoting, And again, you can change the notification message. So if you're in a technology company, you can say must see technology. If you're in a travel company, save money on travel. If you're in a nutritional company, lose weight fast, right? Whatever company you're in, you can dictate that message and then create that link. And then when you save it from your back office, that will update your gem, and that's the message that's going to come out for your gem. Pretty amazing, right? Guys, if you're shy, if you're a dolphin, if you're an urchin, all those personality types, don't worry. The gem doesn't care about your personality type. All it cares is that there's Android users with their Bluetooth enabled within 100 yards of you. Now, these individuals, these Android users that are within 100 yards must stay within 100 yards of you when they swipe down in order to see your message, okay? It's called proximity marketing, meaning they have to be dwelling around you within that proximity. Now, here's a reason why. People say, well, why is that? Why can't that notification stay on their phones forever until they check it out? Well, think about this. If you were at a convention and 100 of you guys had this gem in your pocket or purse, everybody who's an Android user would get 100 messages, and because it didn't disappear, when they got home, they would see 100 messages on their phone. That would be pretty awful for the company, right? So we definitely don't want that to happen. So we know that they check it 50 times a day, so there's a good chance they're going to check their notifications while you're around them. Does that make sense? So what it's not. Here's a sample scenario of what it's not. People driving down the highway, right down the street. Guys, the cars are going by so fast. Remember, the Android users must be and must stay within 100 yards of the device in order to see your notification message when they swipe down. All right. So maybe it'll pop up on their phone for a second, but cars are going so fast, they'll be out of your 100-yard range in a matter of seconds. And guess what? There goes your notification. So don't market it as that type of a device. Now, here's another scenario that works really well. People at the coffee shop or restaurant. You ever go to the restaurant or coffee shop and people are constantly on their phones? Guess what? All of those users, Android users, are going to potentially see your notification. Great story that the CEO shared. A business owner who owned a boot camp went next door to the Starbucks, is right next to his boot camp facility. And when he went next door, he saw three different people in the coffee shop watching his video that he had linked to his boot camp. So isn't that pretty cool? He's got his device over there next door, and the customers in the Starbucks are getting his boot camp videos. So it's pretty neat, right? Here's another scenario. What if you're at a convention or at a trade show, right? Or a place where there's just a lot of people. Guys, it gets boring at these conventions sometimes, and people are always on their phone. You're at a convention with 5,000 people. Guess what? There's a good chance that a lot of those individuals are going to what? Get your notification message and go to your link, okay? All depends on how compelling your message is, right? So again, keep the message simple, have a great link that it goes to, send them to a sales funnel, a Facebook fan page, whatever it is you want to send it to, a YouTube video. That's how you're going to convert viewers into customers or partners, okay? Here's another sample scenario. What if the restaurant itself had one in their restaurant, like an Olive Garden, right, or a Chili's, and now all of the customers, while they're waiting for their food, all those Android users are going to get a special offer from the restaurant that they're in, right? Or maybe it's going to tell the customer, please click here and leave us a great review. So it creates customer loyalty. So it's another scenario where this device could be used. I guarantee you there's about 1 million different applications for this current device, right? It's high-tech, cutting-edge technology. The Gem is battery powered. It lasts 2 years. That's a long time. It doesn't require cellular data or a Wi-Fi connection. You just take it out of the box and you're up and running, okay? A 100-meter radius, which is 109 yards. And so again, up to 2-year battery life, guys. This thing is powerful, okay? Now, how much does it cost? Very simple pricing. There are no setup fees. There are no hidden fees. When you sign up, you're going to be given 3 Royaltie Gems. That means you can have 3 different messages and 3 different links. By the way, you can change those messages and links as often as you want. It just takes up to 24 hours for it to update. The cost of all 3 gems is $29 per month. There's a $50 refundable deposit. So when you return your gems, you get back your $50, okay? If you want additional gems, it's $8 per month. This is unlimited messaging to all those Android phones, okay? Unlimited messaging. Currently, there is no shipping fee as of today's date, all right? So it's going to be $50 plus $29, making it $79, okay, when you first place your order. Now, we can leave it right there, guys, and use it for your business, right, to promote your business. But if you want to earn some extra income, then you can go ahead and join the affiliate compensation plan. Now, if you want to join the affiliate compensation plan, it's absolutely free. When you go ahead and place your order, instead of clicking order, you're going to go ahead and click affiliate program. So I'm going to show you, before we get into compensation, some of those features in the website that we're talking about, okay? So let me go over here. And here's the Royaltie website. So this is how it works, guys. It's simple. Instead of clicking order now, if you get this affiliate link from me or someone else, right, that introduced you here, instead of clicking this, click affiliate program. When you go to affiliate program, you're going to fill in your name, social security. If you don't have one, just leave it blank. Full address, city, state, zip code, or province, email, phone number. This is available globally. Okay, it is available globally. So if you're in Australia, Asia, Germany, Russia, Africa, guys, you can go ahead and order this. It works everywhere there's a smartphone, Android with Bluetooth, right? You get 3 gems. If you want to order more, you can just go ahead and change it up 1, 2. Oh, I'm going backwards. All right, and update that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at 3. It's optional, but I would highly recommend that you put the name of the person who referred you here. If that was me, right, or if that was someone else, you put their name here, your credit card information, and you hit submit. Of course, you review and accept the terms of agreement. Go ahead and read that, and hit submit, and you're done. All right, it takes 1 to 2 days for you to get your affiliate link and login credentials. It takes about 4 to 7 days to receive your device in the United States, and internationally, I'm not sure. The timeframes can differ depending on where you live. All right, so let me back up here. I'm going to show you guys exactly now how to, when you get your login credentials, what you're going to be able to do. Let me just type it in and get in there. What you're going to do is you're going to see your profile information, and then you're going to see your serial number, the notification text. That's the message that the Android users will see. So you can go ahead and change that to anything you want, right? I'm going to leave mine alone. And then the URL of where you want it to go to. So this is actually going to my restaurant, Best Seafood Restaurant in Orlando, facebook.com/The Jolly Crab. You get 3 devices, so you'll have 3 different serial numbers, the ability to put in 3 different messages and 3 different URLs. Again, when you're done, hit submit. Up to 24 hours, it'll update, and that's it. Super, super easy to program the gems. Okay, let's get back to the presentation.
Hey, how you doing? It's Kwan Mayo, your online entrepreneur, and today I want to break down the new Royaltie Gem pricing information and affiliate compensation plan. This is the new version, 2017, and this goes into effect in June 1st. So let's dive in. So this is the new pricing effective June 1st, 2017. It'll apply to all new orders received on or after June 1st. Customers signed up before June 1st will continue to pay the prices that we pay now currently, which is $29 for 3 units, 3 gems, excuse me. No monthly fee, of course, because we're not an MLM program. We're still direct sales. So you're getting paid for direct sales and team volume as well as bonuses. So the new payment structure, you have to pay your first and last month subscription to be billed up front, with a 60-day commitment, and then it's month to month with no refunds. Okay, so your first gym now would be $25, which is still a good price point because I don't think that most businesses would feel that the device would be anything less than that anyways. I usually go into it asking business owners or people that want the device, what would you pay for something like this? Just to see where their head is at, and then usually it's always over $100. So you won't have a problem with this price point. Get 3 gyms for $49 and 8 gyms for $99. Additional gyms above 8 can be purchased for $10 per month. Volume discounts available on orders of 50 gyms or more, which means you can get more than, if you get more than 50, then you can actually get a discount. So you'll talk to corporate about that. So your account activation is going to be a one-time fee of $30. And then in regards to the number of gyms that you purchase, that would be how much you how much you activate. So it doesn't matter if you got 1 gym or if you got 10 gyms. It's going to cost you $30 to activate. Okay, it's not going to be 30 plus 10. First shipment is free to the U.S. and Canada, $25 for international orders. So if you're outside the U.S. and Canada, it's going to cost you $25 for shipping, and that applies to all orders outside the country. If you happen to lose your gym and need a replacement within the first 12 months, then it'll be $25 for a replacement, and that includes shipping to Canada and the U.S. If gym malfunctions before 12 months, then you'll get a free gym mailed back to you. And if it ends up malfunctioning, or it stops working like it did when you first purchased it, or then of course they'll replace it again within the first 12 months, no questions asked. And that's before or after. So, what do you get for being a Royaltie Gem affiliate? The compensation plan philosophy provides Royaltie affiliates with the ideal combination of upfront cash bonuses and recurring monthly earnings, so that they can build and inspire great teams and be rewarded generously for their efforts today and for years to come. So that means that you're going to get paid for your direct sales, as well as being paid for your team sales, and then bonuses included. So you're going to get paid bonuses for meeting your goals. You're going to get paid a monthly residual for meeting those goals, and you're also going to get paid for as for team volume. And that doesn't mean signing people up and how many people you place in the organization. That's not what that means. What it means is how many sales that you have and how many sales you have as a team. So if I have a sale, okay, and that's 1 sale, and then I sell it to John, okay, then John goes and sells it to 9 other people. That's considered 10 sales as a team. Okay, so now my team volume is 10, not 1. Even though I physically only sponsored 1 person, or sold to 1 person. I only want to use the word sponsor, sold to 1 person. Okay, that's 1 sale. When John went out and sold it to 9 other people, that automatically qualified me as having 9 other sales as well. So as you can see, this can start to run away very, very fast. So this is how the compensation plan works. The compensation plan is calculated and paid out monthly. You will receive 2 types of compensation. Okay, cash bonuses based on personal sales, and recurring monthly earnings based on total team value. Okay, that's what we were just talking about. So the team revenue includes your personal sales plus sales by the affiliates you recruit. The more revenue you and your team generate, the higher the gym level you attain. The higher the gym level, the higher the monthly compensation. Okay, so let's talk about the cash bonuses. You'll receive a $250 cash bonus for every 10 new customers you personally bring on board, regardless of the package they select. Whether they get 1, 3, 8 gyms, doesn't matter. You'll get $250. These $250 bonuses will be paid out in a lump sum every time you sell 10 new customers. This is part 2 of that plan, okay? The recurring monthly earnings. As your team's total subscription revenues grow, you will receive larger and larger monthly payouts. These payouts will continue for as long as you maintain the required amount of monthly revenue at each gym level, and you remain compliant with Royaltie's affiliate agreement. What is a team subscription revenue? Your team includes yourself and any affiliate you recruit to 2 levels. So what that means is, like I just said, if I make a sale, that's 1 level. That person makes a sale, That's 2 levels. If that person makes a sale, that's a 3rd level, and we don't get paid on that level. Okay, so real straightforward, straight to the point, easy to comprehend. Get paid for the first sale, and then you get paid for that person that sold to whoever they sold to, their customer. And then after that, you're done. Subscription revenue is the monthly amount your customers pay for their gems. It does not include one-time fees for shipping or account activation. Monthly earnings on gem levels. There are 14 gem levels. Each level is associated with a level of monthly subscription revenue generated by you and your team. The first 11 levels are named after measurements of gem quality and clarity. Okay, so you don't get confused, because you'll see VS1 and VVS2 and things like that. And those are gem qualities. Okay, the top 3 levels are named after the most expensive diamonds in the world. Okay, so these are those gem levels that we were talking about. You know, the VVS and the VVS2 and so forth and so on. Okay, so what I want you to take a look at right here is the breakdown of how we get paid. And, you know, it's not complicated. It's very simple. So this is our monthly team subscription revenues. Okay, these are the revenues that was generated through all the sales that we've all made as a team. Me, the person I sold it to, the person I sold it to, the person I sold it to, the person they sold it to, the person they sold it to, the person they sold it to. Okay, so let's assume that we got 2 sales. Okay, if we got 2 customers, sir, and them 2 customers is at the $49 a month level. Okay, right there, 2 customers, and that generates $100 of value. So that's going to be very, very easy to do, obviously. So now we can just start breaking this down, and you can see the type of money that you can earn. Okay, so 300 customers, 153, 61. I feel all these 3 numbers right here is very, very realistic, can be hit, because let's just start off with the 61. You can put 10 people in, okay? And then those 10 just go out and get 5, 10 they self, and you're already hitting this and surpassing this like easy. You see, just that simple. And you don't even take 10. You could have did, what, 5 if those 10 can get 10 they self. But if you just break it down to a number that everyone can get, you put it to 3. You can see that these numbers can easily be hit, and then you can easily be having a nice residual. And that's what it's all about, having a nice residual income. So let's get into that. Monthly earnings. Each level of monthly earnings will be paid once the gem level has been attained. At the 13 level, there are no monthly earnings. However, the affiliate will not be required to pay a monthly fee for up to 3 of their gems. So your gems are going to be free if you find 3. Very simple, right? Very easy to do. So remember that price point when we said you generate $100 worth of value. Now your gems is free, and that's going to be your first milestone that you want to hit. The second would be this 300, okay? And you can do that as a team. Again, very easy to do. And then you over there already at what, 120 for your monthly earnings. Not a lot of money, but not a lot you have to do either to earn it. Okay, so now you can start seeing how this can get more and more and more and more lucrative. Until you down here at the sweet numbers, 11,000 a month, 9,000. But these numbers, like I said, once you're doing with this on the team level, it's not hard to hit. So, cash bonus. $250 for every 10 new customers you personally sell. Okay, so that's your personal sales, not the team, not what Joe sold, Mary sold, and Tom sold. It's what you sold. Okay, and when you get 10 customers, and every 10 customers you get a $250 bonus. So you get 10 customers, $250. You get 20 customers, $250. You get 30 customers, $250. Okay. Then it goes down to your monthly earnings. Your monthly earnings is based on total team subscription revenue. Your revenue plus revenue generated by your affiliates equal 2 levels. Okay? So that means you're going to get paid on your first level, which is what you sold. Then you're going to get paid on the second level, what your customer sold. So when you sell the time, you got paid, or I was considered a customer. When time sold to Mary, that was considered one of your sales as well. So you get paid on 2 levels. When Mary sold to Joe, you got paid nothing because you don't get paid on the third level. We get paid on level 1, level 2. This isn't MLM. We don't get paid for multi-levels. We get paid for direct sales. Okay? So you can see right here the monthly team revenue, which us generating this will give you this monthly earnings. And there's our annual. So to qualify for a cash bonus, a customer must pay the full $30 account activation fee plus first month and last month subscription fees. Okay. Large volume-based discounted deals will be negotiated on a case-by-case basis by head office and the affiliate. So if you want to get this in bulk, then you can do that. You just need to talk to corporate and they can work something out. If one of your affiliates or customers earns free gems, you will still be credited for the revenue as if they were still paying their monthly subscription. So no matter what, you're going to get paid still as that being an active paying customer, even when they're getting their gems for free. To be counted towards monthly subscription revenue, payment must be collected in full. First and last month's subscription revenue will count in the first month towards your team revenue, since the amount is collected up front. Cash bonuses will be earned only on customers sold personally by the affiliate. Monthly earnings are based on total team subscription revenue. So that brings us to a close. Okay, that was our comp plan, the new comp plan. It rolls out June 1st. Yep, June 1st. So what I recommend, and you can always do your due diligence, do what you need to do for yourself. But what I recommend is that you get in now. Yes, that's what I recommend. And the reason why I say that is because if you get in now, today, right now, you're grandfathered in at the price that we are currently at, which is $29 for 3 gems. It's a no-brainer. $29. This is going up to $25 for 1 gem. So just let that sink in. You're getting 3 for the price of 1, almost. So you would be locked in at that price. And you can also get additional ones for 8. So if you wanted to lock in, let's say 10 right now, say you wanted to have it at that great price point where you're getting all those gems for almost the price of what you're going to pay for just 1 or 3, then you definitely want to take advantage of that now while you can, because after the first, it's over. And, the price goes up and you see what the price structure is. So it's good for us that's already grandfathered in. We get to make more money. So I'm excited about that. That's great. But it's not going to be good for if you're trying to come in late and you already knew that you could have came in early. All right. So with that being said, it's Quan Mayo. I'm out.